Have you ever found yourself struggling with setting and achieving your goals? It's like you're in a boat, trying to sail to a distant shore, but without a compass, you're just swirling in circles. You see, goal setting is a fundamental aspect of life, be it personal aspirations or business objectives. It's the compass that guides us to our destination. Yet many of us find it challenging. Why? Because we often lack a well-structured approach to setting our goals. Imagine having a roadmap, clear as day, guiding you step by step towards your destination. That's where SMART goals come into play. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. It's a proven method that transforms vague aspirations into concrete plans. If you've ever found yourself in this situation, then you're in the right place. We're about to delve into the world of SMART goals. So what exactly are SMART goals? Well, SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. These 5 principles are what make a goal SMART. They help to ensure that the goals we set are clear, trackable, and within reach, while also being directly linked to our larger objectives and constrained within a realistic time frame. Let's dive into each of these elements a bit more. Specific. A specific goal is well-defined and unambiguous. It leaves no room for misinterpretation. Instead of saying, I want to grow my business, a specific goal would say, I want to expand my business by opening 2 new stores. Next, we have measurable. A measurable goal is one that can be tracked and quantified. This allows us to monitor our progress and know when we've achieved our goal. For instance, I want to increase my customer base becomes measurable when we say, I want to gain 100 new customers. The A in SMART stands for achievable. An achievable goal is one that is within our capabilities and resources. It's great to aim high, but setting a goal that's too far out of reach can lead to frustration and demotivation. An achievable goal might be, I want to increase my annual revenue by 10%, rather than, I want to double my annual revenue. Relevant goals are those that align with our larger objectives and values. A goal that isn't relevant can lead us astray from what we truly want to achieve. For example, a relevant goal for an entrepreneur might be, I want to develop a new product line that aligns with my business mission. Lastly, time-bound. A time-bound goal has a clear deadline. This creates a sense of urgency and can help us stay focused and motivated. Instead of saying, I want to launch a new product, a time-bound goal would specify, I want to launch a new product by the end of the first quarter. To set effective goals, they need to be SMART. Let's break down each aspect of SMART goals further. First up, we have specific. Your goals need to be clear and well-defined. It's all about zeroing in on what you truly want to achieve. The more specific the goal, the easier it will be to make the necessary steps towards achieving it. Think about it like this. If you're setting off on a journey, you need to know your destination, right? It's the same with goal setting. A vague goal like, I want to be successful, won't give you a clear path to follow. Instead, go for something more precise, like, I want to increase my monthly sales by 20%. This gives you a concrete, quantifiable target to aim for. Being specific in your goals also allows you to track your progress, and that's a huge motivator. You can see how far you've come and how far you've got to go. Remember, a specific goal has a much greater chance of being accomplished than a general goal. Next, we have measurable. Your goals should be quantifiable. Now, what does that mean? Simply put, you should be able to track your progress and know when you've achieved your goal. Let's say you want to increase your company's sales. That's a great goal, but how will you know when you've accomplished it? That's where making it measurable comes in. Instead of just wanting to increase sales, you could aim to increase sales by 10% in the next quarter. That's a measurable goal. You can track your progress and know when you've hit your target. It's like having a finish line in a race. You know exactly where you need to go and you can see how far you've come. It's incredibly motivating and it keeps you focused. When you measure your progress, you stay on track, reach your target dates, and experience the exhilaration of achievement. Moving on to achievable. Your goals should be realistic and attainable. This isn't about setting easy targets, but rather setting goals that you can realistically accomplish with your current resources and skills. It's about balance. On one hand, you don't want to set a goal that's so high it's unattainable. That's like saying you want to climb Mount Everest next week without any prior mountaineering experience. On the other hand, setting a goal that's too easy won't stretch your abilities or help you grow. Let's consider another example. If you've just started learning piano, setting a goal to perform a complex Mozart concerto in front of a live audience in a month's time might not be achievable. However, aiming to learn and perform a simpler piece within that same time frame could be a realistic target. Keep in mind, the aim here is to stretch your abilities but still remain within the realm of possibility. Now, let's talk about relevance. Your goals should be relevant to your life's direction. This essential element of goal setting ensures that your efforts align with your overarching dreams and aspirations. Consider this: you're a budding entrepreneur with a passion for sustainable fashion. A relevant goal could be sourcing eco-friendly materials for your next clothing line. On the other hand, learning advanced calculus might be a fascinating challenge, but if it doesn't directly contribute to your vision, it's probably not a relevant goal. Relevance also means considering your other commitments and responsibilities. An ambitious goal that neglects other important areas of your life may lead to imbalance and stress. Let's say you want to scale your business in 6 months. If you're also a full-time student or have other major commitments, this goal might not be realistic or relevant for you at this time. Remember, your goals should align with the direction you want your life or business to take, so ensure they're relevant to your journey. Last but not least, time-bound. Your goals should have a deadline. You see, time is an essential factor in goal setting. It provides a sense of urgency and helps to keep you focused and motivated. When goals are open-ended, it's easy to procrastinate or lose sight of them entirely. Without a deadline, there's no pressure to start taking action. Let's take an example. Consider two entrepreneurs, both aiming to launch a new product. One sets a goal to do so sometime this year, while the other aims to launch by the end of the second quarter. The latter has a clear, time-bound goal, and as a result is more likely to plan effectively and stay on track. There's something about a ticking clock that sparks action. It pushes us to strategize, prioritize, and make progress. It turns our vague ambitions into concrete targets. Remember, a goal without a timeline is just a dream. So, we've broken down each aspect of SMART goals. Let's do a quick recap. We began by understanding the essence of goal setting, the compass that directs our actions and decisions. Then we delved into what SMART goals are, an acronym standing for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, each a pillar supporting the structure of an effective goal. Remember, your goals need to be specific, clear, and well-defined. A vague goal is like a blurred photograph. It lacks clarity and focus. Make your goals so specific that there's no room for ambiguity about what you want to achieve. Next, we discussed the importance of measurable goals. If you can't measure it, you can't manage it. By making your goals measurable, you create a yardstick to track your progress and stay motivated. We then moved on to the concept of achievable goals. It's essential to set goals that stretch you without pushing you to the brink of burnout. Your goals should be challenging, yet within your ability to achieve. Our fourth pillar, relevant, reminds us that our goals should align with our larger life objectives. A relevant goal is like a stepping stone that brings you closer to your ultimate destination. Finally, we explored the importance of setting time-bound goals. A goal without a deadline can drift into the realm of someday, which often translates to never. By setting a definitive time frame, you light a fire under your aspirations, creating a sense of urgency and commitment. Having SMART goals in your toolkit is like having a roadmap that guides you to your destination. They provide clarity, focus, and motivation, enabling you to make your dreams a reality. Remember these steps when setting your next goal, and watch how effective your goal setting becomes. Until next time, keep aiming higher and achieving more.